if you are new, it's 9:55. You guys saw I went to Pilates class this morning, and I haven't been to Pilates. I went a couple times. Or did I go one time before Hawaii? I might have gone one time before Hawaii, and then when I was in LA, I know I went a couple times to this one place, but still I haven't like been quite on my Pilates grind as I was, and it felt good. I'm like shaking because when you go back to Pilates after like not going, it's like, it's hard as heck. Also, my skin, well, I only have that one active pimple, but then I have like these two scars, and you guys know, my skin just never seems to calm down. But good morning. I recorded just like random clips this morning, but I'm going to go and get blood work done because I have an endocrinologist appointment coming up. Successfully got my blood drawn. That was, well, it wasn't quick per se, but it was quicker than driving all the way to West Palm like I have been doing. I still have to drive all the way to West Palm for my endocrinologist appointment next week, but I used to go twice. Like I'd go the week before my appointment to get my blood work done, and then I'd go the week after. But anyways, I am getting a coffee right now, and you guys know summer, hot weather makes me crave Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I think it's like my consensus is because it's like really watery coffee, and so it's like hydrating, it's like refreshing. I don't know, but I'm just craving it. I always crave it this time of year until like July, and then I don't want it anymore. But, and I'm feeling very tired. Something about Pilates is it makes me like tired. When I cycle, I feel very energized afterwards. Pilates makes me feel very tired. It's gotta be something about like the different hormones and like cortisol and whatever that gets released like with like cardio versus like something like Pilates. Like it has to have something to do with that. Or maybe Pilates is just so much more exhausting on my muscles that like my body needs to like feel sleepy in order to like repair the muscles. That could also be. I'm gonna go home and take Augie out, take a little body shower, and get on with my day. Nothing too crazy today. That was like the thing I had to do. And I feel so much better that I got that done and over with. And also they said that my doctor should have my blood work in like a couple of days. They said 2 to 3 days, which is good because I was worried that doing it Tuesday and having an appointment Monday wasn't going to be quick enough. But it looks like it will be. But today I believe, I made a to-do list last night, but I believe that I am going to write my podcast episode, which I'm actually really looking forward to. And what else? I already have a TikTok that I want to post today, so that's good. I have to post that. And I'm trying to think what else. I do have a few errands. Not errands. Well, actually I do need to go to Target, but I don't think I want to do that today because I think I might want to make like later in the week like an errand day because I have to do some returns. That's what I meant to say. I have a couple of Amazon returns, a couple of Revolve returns, and I have to go to Target. So I think I'll do that later in the week. I'm trying not to drive my car too much just because I do have an issue with one of my tires, but I called and made an appointment yesterday and I'm getting it fixed. Also, if you guys didn't see, I got my car mirror fixed. Thank God, it is finally fixed. It feels like a weight off my shoulders. Like I can't even explain it. Also, in my last video, I was talking about how I am going somewhere. I'm traveling with Augie coming up soon, and I've had this plan forever. Like, I mean, maybe for like 3 months now, 2 months. And the plan in my head was always just like I 2 months ago or 2.5, whatever, however long I decided I was doing it, I like found my place to stay and I made sure Augie could come. Like that was good. And then I knew that you can fly with a small dog, and so I just always was like, I'll get flights when it gets closer, and Augie's gonna fly with me, and then I was gonna rent a car, blah blah blah. Well, if you watched my last vlog, you would have seen I learned the hard way that Augie is too big for the largest carrier, and I just didn't think that was a possibility just because he's so small. Like, he's 11 pounds, but he's just tall. and long. And so he doesn't fit in the carrier. So basically, I don't feel comfortable. I talked about this all in my last vlog, so I don't need to like go into it. Watch the last vlog if you haven't, if you're like wanting more information. But basically, I decided my best bet is to do a cross-country drive, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna split it up into 3 days, and I already booked my hotels of where I'm gonna stop, and I made sure they're dog friendly and everything. So I got Augie some nausea medicine. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna do it. Why not? And luckily I don't have to do it alone. Somebody offered to do it with me, so that's really awesome, and we'll get there. But that's all I feel like saying right now. My hair looks really red right now. But I'm gonna get my old order that I used to get, which is a cold brew with 2 pumps of blueberry, 2 pumps of coconut, and I'm gonna get almond milk. And if you guys don't know Dunkin' Donuts, like that's not sugar, it's just like a flavor shot. Probably horrible for you, but it's not like sweet, it's just like a flavor. It's really good if you're craving it. I'm actually really happy, like I'm kind of excited. And even though like it's literally 3 days instead of 7 hours, and it's like a lot of the car and whatever, like I'm still just kind of excited. I've gone in the car with him so many times, I'm just like used to it, versus where the plane, like I have never done it before, so it's like nerve-wracking. But the car, like we've done it a million times. So I think what I'm gonna do though is I want to test out the new medicine that I got him and take him somewhere this weekend. So yeah, anyways. All right, I am sitting down now to start writing this week's podcast episode. I also have a call that was scheduled last minute. Oh, my camera's gonna die. I have a call at 3 that just got scheduled, so I'm also gonna do that. But for now, I'm just gonna write my podcast episode, and I'm doing like a big sister advice episode, so that'll be really fun. And I'm going to go through the replies, pick out what I wanna answer, and kind of write up my responses for when I'm recording. But very excited to do this. I haven't done my podcast in a couple weeks, so excited. But I will talk to you guys probably after my call. I really want to get out for a long walk with Augie today, so that is the plan. You guys, there's a fly in here, and I want to kill it. There's multiple flies. See, this is why I gotta close the door. Where are you, stupid fly? Show yourself. Oh, I just found the fly, you guys. It's on the ceiling. Ew, wait, what? Ew, there's a spider on the ceiling. Augie, kill it. So it's 4 o'clock right now, and I just finished writing my podcast episode, and I'm trying to see, I'm gonna look what temperature it is outside, because see, it says it's 90, but it doesn't feel that hot. But it says it's gonna rain soon, so I don't know if I wanna walk him. Okay, my questioning is, should I walk him right now, even though it's like kind of really hot, or should I do it after I go to Target? I think I have a call at 6. I thought it was at 3 my time, but I think it's 3 LA time. So I might go to Target, come back, take my call, and then walk him. Or maybe I have time to do both before the call, because I have 2 whole hours. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna take him outside real quick, and then I'm gonna go and run to Target. Hopefully I'll just beat the rush hour traffic by just a little bit, and then I'll be home, I'll walk him, and then I'll do my call, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of the plan, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just got to Target. I decided that I was gonna go and run in. I just need, let me tell you guys, I need hand soap for my kitchen, dishwasher pods, toilet paper, and an eyelash curler, because mine got jammed in my drawer and it's broken. So I'm going to go in now, and we'll see if I only leave with what I came here for. I did do a little bit of like a not necessities Target trip, like literally whenever I went grocery shopping. When was it? Saturday? So hopefully I don't do it again. Hi. Hi, sir. I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. You want to see it? You want this? You don't have to go in there. Come here. You don't have to. Come here. A lot of times I tell him, I say, go in your CRATE, and I give him a treat, and so that's why. Wow. He put it in there. He loves his crate, you guys. I'll show you guys what I got. It's nothing crazy. I got some more dishwasher pods. Grabbed a new eyelash curler. It's the same one that I have now. Got some hand soap for the kitchen. I just got the Myers rainwater scent. It smells really good. And lastly, some mascara. So I actually didn't get anything that I didn't need. Also just made myself a little snack. Technically it's like ants on a log, but it's just almond butter and celery, and it's so good. Freaking love this snack. It's like one of my favorites. I totally forgot about it until like right now. I am gonna make dinner now, but I'm first gonna make myself a little drink, because you guys know I like to have a little something something while I cook. So I'm gonna have this grape poppy. I think I made this in my last vlog, but I've been drinking, Poppy sent me a bunch of their grape sodas, so I think it's new. So I've been putting mint and a little bit of lime in my poppies, and my god, it's so good. I really want at some point to like add some tequila into it, like maybe on a weekend. I think it'd be super yummy. But I'm gonna make this little drink, and I will show you guys how I do it. And while I do, because it's very self-explanatory, I don't need to like talk you through it. I want to just like vent in a good way about something. So I feel like I've talked about it a lot, how recently I just like was feeling, I guess burnt out is a good word for it. Like I was just like, first of all, never cut anything before in my life apparently, but I was just sort of getting very overwhelmed with having so many people's thoughts and opinions all the time. And I think I touched on this briefly, but you know, like when you're like at a like you do something really fun, like maybe like I can think about times when I was like in middle school and you were like looking forward to like the school dance all week, and then you go to the school dance, and then like that night you just get kind of like sad because it's over, or maybe even like post-concert depression. Like you leave the concert and you're just like sad, right? Because you were like at this high point of adrenaline and like just like a high, like I guess just like a high point. All of your like good things were flowing, and like everything's good, everything's happy, and then you come down from it and it's like it gets sucked out of you. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I think part of the reason why I was feeling just so like I don't like social media, like blah, blah, blah for a while, is because I was going from literally thousands, millions of people every day, like telling me how strong I am, how amazing I am, like blowing my head up that I'm doing so good and I'm inspiring them and all this stuff, because I was going through the public breakup and everything was just playing out how it was, and I was going through it for a while, and people were so supportive, and like I'm endlessly thankful for that, because I don't know how I would have done it like without all of you, because making my healing videos and all the support is like what got me to where I'm at now, and I loved it. It was like the sweetest thing ever. I felt like I had a whole army of people supporting me. But now that all that has faded out, and people, like, it's old news, right? Like the breakup is old news, my diagnosis is old news, but it's all like, I mean, like the feelings aren't the same as they were a year ago, but like it all still happened, you know? But now people online, like, that's old news. They don't care anymore. Like, they're mean to me again, and they hate on me again, and they like have their own like opinions that counter mine. And for a while I was getting used to no one, like everyone was on my side about everything. Like everyone was just there to support me. And coming down from that back to like normal was almost like, because it was just normal, it felt like everyone hated me. And I have like my mind works like that. If somebody isn't like telling me that they love me and like constantly supporting me, I assume they hate me. I don't assume that they are busy. I don't assume that they're going through their own thing. I don't assume that they're maybe just like taking a step back for themselves. I don't assume that we're growing apart. I assume that I did something seriously wrong to make them not like me. And I feel the same about you guys. Like, I felt like as my views started going back down and my followers weren't growing as much, and like I wasn't getting as many messages and comments and everything like that, I assumed that meant that everyone just hated me. And it made me not want to make content because I was like, no one cares anymore. And that's not true. I was just coming from like an out of the ordinary like high point in the sense of like engagement online. And it's like a drug. Like, you come down from that and it's like, whoa, like it's just like a snap back into reality. And it really did kind of make me spiral. And it sounds so stupid, but it really did like affect me mentally, like going from one extreme to back to normal. And I guess I was just struggling with that for a while. And additionally, like as I entered the dating world again, like obviously everyone was so interested, and it was something that like I wasn't ready for people to be interested in. Like, I wanted to date in peace, and I was just getting super frustrated because I would try to go on dating apps and people would change their cities just to match with me, and they wouldn't even be local. And then like I'd find out that all the people I was matching with to like get back into the dating world were actually just followers. And like I felt like I was like, oh my god, like I'm never going to, like, I don't know peace anymore. I just felt like it completely invaded, and like I didn't know who was my friend and who just wanted to like be my friend because of online, and I didn't know who matched with me on like dating apps because they thought I was pretty or because they follow me on social media. Like, everything was just getting all mixed up. And then like people that knew me from online were becoming friends with people that are in my real life. And I was like, I couldn't separate like work, like, what is it, like school from state, or what is it, religion from state, whatever. I just like couldn't find separation, and I felt like the walls were closing in on me. Everyone was like, oh, she's dating this person, she's dating this person, her and this person aren't friends, and it's like, maybe I'm not friends with that person, maybe I am friends with that person, maybe I am dating that person, maybe I'm not dating that person. But it's like, it's so overwhelming. And for a while I just couldn't handle it, and now it's just like, it's whatever. I guess I've just like gotten more used to it, and I don't know. But it's just like, sometimes I just get overwhelmed. And I was just feeling very overwhelmed, and I was like doing things in my life that I didn't want to record. And like, I share a lot with especially YouTube, not so much TikTok, but a lot with YouTube, a lot with my podcast. And I think because I do share a lot, people get upset when I don't share at all. And what's funny is like, I do share a lot, but I also don't share a lot. And what I do share is like, it's very curated. Like, I think about what I say when I'm filming. I'm not filterless when I'm filming. And then I edit it. Like, what I put out, yeah, it's me. Like, I'm not like pretending to be somebody else, but I'm putting out like Soph Mosca. I'm not putting out like my deepest, darkest personal secrets. I'm putting out my Soph Mosca version of those, with the thoughts and the experiences in the life that I feel comfortable sharing. It's not all of it. And I think when people think they're getting all of it, but then they don't, they get upset, and they get aggressive and like make it known that I'm this way or that way. Or people will like make the argument like, well, you put your life online, like we're allowed to make judgments about, or we're allowed to like guess who you're dating, blah, blah, blah. And like, of course you are. I never said you couldn't. It's just like, just as much as you're allowed to do that, it's allowed to bother me. And me putting my life out there does not equal you're allowed to tear me down. It comes with it, but I'm not putting the content out there being like, okay, rip me a new one. I'm putting it out there for the people that support me, for the people that like me, for the people that want to see my content. And what comes along with that is people who don't like it and hate on me and want to know more than I'm willing to give and are upset that I don't give them what they want. And I don't know, I'm rambling, but basically, long story short is I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot more inspired to make content, and I'm also starting to feel more comfortable maybe sharing a little bit more about what I haven't been sharing, which, like, I'm not fully ready to talk about, but there's just things that I haven't put online that I think soon will be at least, like, not like common knowledge, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. But anyways, I've been feeling better. And for a while I was feeling really low. I think I'm still going through a transition period with friends and with just situations that you guys will know soon, and just life. I've been in a very transitional period, and going through that while being watched and judged by thousands, millions of people was too much for me for a while, and I had to take a step back. But I'm feeling I'm feeling myself come back too. I'm feeling myself come more alive. I also was working on this project that I wasn't fully comfortable with, and I was really trying to be comfortable with it, but I wasn't, and then I extra wasn't, and then it was just like on my mind, and then we figured out a solution. So once we found out the solution to that, then I felt better with, like, I don't know. I'm rambling, but I love you guys, and I feel like I don't say it enough. Like, I appreciate those of you who support me more than you could even imagine. Like, you guys are on my mind 24/7. Everything I do, everything I post, everything I film, like, is for you guys. I love to do it, don't get me wrong, and I would probably still do it if no one watched it. But the fact that you guys have supported me for 3 years and that we've been through so much together, like, I just love you guys. And I say it all the time to people that I know that work in the same industry as me. I am all the time, like, I love my followers. Like, I love the demographic of who they are. They're all, like, badass, super strong people, and so many of them are, like, around my age, and they're just cool. And, like, when I meet you guys, you're always so cool, and that just makes me so happy because I see other people that work in the industry. Like, I see their following demographic, and I see the people that recognize them in public and the people that DM them, and I'm like, I just have the best followers ever. I really do. I just love you all so much, and I appreciate your support, and your messages don't go unnoticed. I see all your kind messages, or at least most of them, but when I tell you guys, like, if I replied to every single one, I would be like this all day, every day. I wouldn't have a life. I wouldn't have eyeballs. They would burn out of my head. But I do see your messages. And last thing I'll say, and then I'm gonna cook dinner, is I do get comments a lot that are like, why do you reply to the bad comments? Like, you never draw attention to the good comments. And it's because I'm sensitive, and I feel the need to defend myself when I get bad comments that really bother me, and because they stand out against all the good comments and all the good messages, and I do still see them. But for some reason, there's something in me where someone critiques me the wrong way, and I'm like, I'm standing up for myself. So I don't know, but I see your messages, and I appreciate them. Like, when I go on and I don't have any, like, new messages to see, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, I love you all, and I love your messages, and I love your Snapchat replies and your comments, your DMs, everything. I love you all so much. Mwah. Let's make dinner. Here is dinner. I have some quinoa, broccoli, onions, some beets, and a piece of salmon. Super simple, but super yummy. Day, and it's 8:42. I'm about to go get changed to do a little workout. I'm just going to do a little Peloton class. I'm so sore from Pilates yesterday. Whenever you don't go to Pilates for a bit and then you go back to it, it's like a slap in the face. But this morning I made breakfast and coffee. I'm still working on my cup, and I did a little bit of computer work just to get it out of the way, and that felt good to do because the things I had to do on the computer were like something that was added to my to-do list like late last night, and so just got out of the way. So now today really all I have to do is TikTok, normal stuff, and record a podcast episode. So should be a nice easy day, and besides that I just want to get outside with Augie at some point and get some fresh air. But pretty normal easy work day. It's a Wednesday. I also have a YouTube video posting today, so post about that and everything. But yeah, good morning. Just want to say good morning and let's get the day rolling. I just finished getting ready for the day. I'm not gonna do my hair or anything because besides my vlog, like I'm not really filming anything, or nothing important at least. So yeah, I'm just not gonna do my hair. And also, like this time of year, my hair usually dries pretty nicely. Also, after like traveling so much and being with different water and air and everything, I've decided that the water in my apartment breaks me out and makes my hair dry. But my lace is almost up here, so it's fine. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys about this shower combination that I've been doing just for a few days because I got this like a couple days ago. You guys saw in a vlog. But my skin is so soft. So, and like these aren't like crazy products. Like they're literally from Target and they're not crazy expensive or anything. But I've literally just been using this Dove Sensitive Skin body wash, I guess you would say. Yeah, body wash. This soap, which first of all just smells like Dove soap. You know the smell of Dove soap, like the soap bar, just like clean, no crazy scent, just like fresh. I love it. So I've been using that, and then I've also been using, every time I shave, this Dr. Teal's sugar scrub, and this is the Cannabis Sativa Hemp Seed Oil one. And I think it's this that's making my skin so soft. It's insane. Like I was standing in my closet picking out my outfit today, and I was just like, I was nude because I was about to shower. And I had my hands on my back, and I was like, wow, my back is really soft. And then I started feeling around, I'm like, wait, all my body's really soft. And I'm like, actually, I don't have super soft skin. I forget what it's called. There's like, it's pretty common. It's like keratin something or other. And I just basically have like bumps on my arms, and they're like kind of red. I've had it my whole life. And my face also has it. And like my skin is just not like that like baby supple skin like some people have, but it's pretty dang close to it using that combo. Like I'm in awe. And also I use like a body brush. It looks similar to this. This is a dry brush. I use this dry, but I also have a, I think it's technically a dry brush, but I use it in the shower. And that in combination with this scrub, like I don't really have any bumps. Like they're always red. I don't know if you can like pick it up on camera. Oh yeah, you can kind of see right there, but it's all over my arm, and well, just my upper arms. And like if I don't exfoliate them, they're like a lot. Like they're very dark, they're very noticeable, and if I exfoliate them the right way, they kind of almost completely go away, besides just like the shadowing of it. But yeah, I just had to tell you guys about that combo because it's like literally Dove and Dr. Teal's, but my skin is never been softer. So anyway, it's 11 o'clock now, and I think I need to run out and get Augie new food. I think he's sick of his food, or I think he's like learned what other food tastes like and no longer likes his food. And I know that Italian greyhounds can sometimes be picky with their food, and I also know that Brie and Maddie, my best friends, they told me that one of their dogs, Juno, when she was a puppy, like had her food and then all of a sudden didn't like it and like wouldn't eat it. And I think he's doing that. Or he's just like on strike because he wants other food. But he hasn't eaten yet today, and he was weird about eating yesterday. So I think I'm gonna get him a new food, and I also don't have any protein for myself for lunch today. So I'm gonna run out and get us both some food to make. I think I'm just gonna go to Publix just because I don't really like to buy my meat from Publix, but it's so much closer, and also it's right near where I can get his food. Publix probably has dog food actually, but I want a large selection, so I'm gonna go to like a pet store because I want to get like a good brand. It's not like actually really bad for him. Anyways, just had to tell you guys about the soap. Going into PetSmart now. I just found this in the frozen section, and I wonder if you would like something like this. The only thing is, like, the thawing out I think would be an issue, you know? Back from running my quick errands, I got Augie the same brand of food, just different flavor, and I don't think he likes it, so I don't know what's going on with him. I also got him a toy, but I'm not going to give it to him right now because I really want him to like focus on trying to eat. But I got him, he loves to chew on things like this, so I got him this little toy. It has like a very distinct flavor, smell. I don't even know how to describe it, but get down. Ugh, fine. I can't say no to him. And then I just ran into Sprouts because it was right next door to the pet store, and I just got some chicken sausage to have for lunch. And I don't like the La Colombe bottle that I got. I only like the blue one. I don't like that bold one. It like is strange. But I got this Busy cold brew to try, so never tried before. So I'm gonna give it a go. Guys, this is a big deal because I just picked up some packages, and one of my packages is from Sephora, which, if you guys didn't know, normally I layer my perfumes, and I talk about my perfumes in an upcoming podcast episode, but I usually layer these two perfumes, and I have been out of this one for like 2 or 3 months now, and when I layer my perfumes, I get a compliment like every single time I wear it, and when I don't layer, I don't get as many compliments. I still get a lot, but not as many. But I finally was able to get my hands on a new bottle of the perfume that I layer on top of my other one. I also have an order from Revolve. When I was traveling to Hawaii and I was using my little beach bag tote as my like personal item, it was so nice compared to like a backpack where you can't like, everything's like, there's just so much of everything and you have to like zip and unzip, and versus a tote where it's all just like right there. I really liked it. So I got this tote. The brand is Stony Clover, which I don't normally love a lot of their stuff, but this one doesn't have anything on it. It's just a clear tote. And I didn't like the pink very much, but there's no other color. But it's just a clear tote that's like sturdy, like it stays, like the bottom stays like this. And it's perfect because I can see all my stuff, and I think it'll just make my life really easy when I travel. So I got that. I picked up 3 more things. Oh my god, that's so funny. I got like a travel toiletry case, and I just realized it's also Stony Clover. I guess I do like their stuff. I thought they only made those like bags that have like the like Ray Dunn lettering on them, but I guess not. Cute. So this is just a little like toiletry bag, like I said, to use for makeup and whatnot when traveling. I didn't know that Slip made these like medium-sized scrunchies. So I also got, they're like not super tiny but not super big. I really like the size of these. So love. Oh, I'll show you the colors. These colors right here. Cute. And last thing that I picked up was just a Neen Bing shirt because I thought it was cute. And I like to wear t-shirts and biker shorts in the summer. Just a quick, easy fit. I think I could have done a large, but this is cute. Maybe it'll be cute with like jean shorts. I finally found a use for this little mini bottle I have. I put the extra dressing in it. So, score. There's no lid though, so I put this over it. But here's a little salad, and then I also might have this leftover tuna if I'm still hungry after that. We'll see. I figured we should try the new cold brew I got, and I'm a little bit scared of it because is espresso and cold brew question mark? I don't know, but I really want to try it, so we're gonna do it. Okay, it does not look promising at all. It looks super watery. Let me try it black really quick. Okay. Hold on. That's not good. Okay, it's okay. It's just okay though. I'm gonna drink it, but it's not the best. What, Bubba? What's wrong with you? What is wrong? I know you're gonna be trouble when one of your ears is turned inside out. What is wrong with you? Can never see you. We have to turn this way. What do you want? What, Augie? You just went out, so you don't have to go out. Or you might have to poop, actually. Hi, sir. Let me fix your ear. You're trouble, do you know that? Augie, everyone on Snapchat makes fun of you. I don't like when you bite, you guys. I have to admit my mom fault. I don't think I told him to stop biting enough when he was teething, because I was like, he's teething, he can't control it. And now he has full-grown teeth and a much stronger jaw, and he still bites. And I'm like, he still bites like a puppy, and he is still a puppy. He's he's 9 months, so he's still young, but he bites a lot, and it hurts. And he's like, he jumps on you and he pulls at your clothes and your hair, and he's done it since he was a puppy, but I never yelled at him for it because I was like, he's a puppy. Well, now I feel like I'm like, that's on me, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't scold him enough. I was so like, I don't even know. I would let him do a lot when he was younger, and I think I was too nice to him. Once he calms down, I'm going to record my podcast episode. It's 1:41, but there's really no rush because this is the last thing I have to do today. And yeah, I think tomorrow I want to, in fact, I'm saying this on this vlog because I always want to do it and then I get scared, but I think I'm gonna mic myself up during a Pilates class and then record the whole class. And it's gonna be really funny. So I want to film that tomorrow for TikTok, but I feel like I'm finally catching up on like being more active, which makes me happy. And it just feels good to like be back at it. I think maybe honestly after I record my podcast, well then I have to edit it. So the whole thing takes a couple hours, which like podcast recording day is like a process just because I do edit right away after. And so like recording takes however long, and then, you know, I edit the same amount of time plus a little bit more because I like stop and re-listen, whatever. But I'm thinking maybe I will write a podcast episode because I was thinking, and I won't be home next Sunday. Wait, yeah, I will actually, but I might still write a podcast episode because I have a very interesting life coming up soon, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So get super excited because there's a lot going on soon. But anyways, I might write a podcast episode, long story short, but I have to brainstorm what the heck I'm gonna write. Alright, I'm gonna play with Augie. He's being crazy right now. Well, he's just playing. And yeah, but I've been loving taking him to the dog park, especially now because I know most of the dogs and they know each other. It's just fun because like he knows them, so he's comfortable with them and he plays with them. And I will say something about Augie is, well, he loves all dogs, he loves all people, he loves all cats, he loves all kids, like he loves anyone. He's also like a very, very submissive dog. So like if any dog tries to overpower him at all, he lets them overpower him, which I, as a dog owner, prefer. Like, just don't even put up a fight, Augie, like, you know? He's just a very, despite what it looks like right now, he's very gentle. And I, like, my parents' Italian Greyhound, a lot of dogs don't really like him very much. And I think it's just got to be like how he acts with the other dogs. And I've never had a dog yet not like Augie. And he's been around a good amount of dogs because the sitter he goes to always has dogs around, and they're never the same dogs. I mean, there are some that like are there every time he's been there, but there's also like new ones every time. He's never had a dog dislike him. He had one cat dislike him. I'm so suspicious about that. If you guys were following along during, was it Vlogmas or maybe shortly after Vlogmas, Augie was staying with a sitter that I really was worried about. Like I really had horrible gut feelings about after I left him there, and he ended up getting attacked by a cat, quote unquote. I don't know what happened, but we never returned to that sitter. But anyways, but no dog has ever disliked him, and I think Augie, like dogs just like the way Augie plays, and it's just really cute. And he loves big dogs, and big dogs are so nice to him. Like all the biggest dogs are always the ones that like become friends with him. It's really cute. So it just makes me happy that I have like a dog that I can bring places despite the car sickness, but you know, like that we can deal with. But I'm just glad that I have a well-behaved, like nice dog, you know?
Augie, that toy is bigger than you, sir.
Sitting down to record my podcast episode right now, and I changed my mind. I actually really do like this cold brew. I like it a lot, so I don't know why at first taste I was unsure, because I love it. I'm gonna record my podcast. This episode that I'm doing, I forget if I mentioned it in this vlog, but I'm doing a big sister advice. So yeah, I asked you guys on Instagram things you need this big sister advice on, and I just selected a few of those. I'm excited because I have like a lot of notes written down. I literally have 6 pages of notes, so that's super fun. But I love recording my podcast, so let's do it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Happy Human Club. I'm Soph.